Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I'm going to show you today how important the quality of your materials you're using are. I have, I think, 5 different examples of just different rulers that I've been using. And it's just important to notice that there is a difference between certain rulers and the type of measurements that are shown. Let me just show you what I mean. So here I have a Fiskars cutting can't think of what this is called. It's like a sewing cutting mat for measuring and stuff. Very reliable. Cricut, same thing, very reliable company. I trust them. So I'm just going to show you here. Obviously these are measured in inches. We'll just figure 1 through 6. I'm going to just line that up with the side there. And you can see this is right on with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's like perfect. You can even tell like right at the 6. It is perfectly on. So 2 great materials that I completely trust. Now we're going to take this ruler. I think we picked this up on vacation somewhere at, trying to think of where we were. Oh, the Mark Twain Museum. So my daughter thought it was cool because it was wooden, so we got it. So measuring it up here, I just want to make sure it's right on. Exactly. Okay. So you can see it's pretty close. The 1 is right on. Now, when you jump to the 2, that's a little bit off. 3, that's even further off. 4, 5, and 6, it just keeps getting kind of wider and wider and wider. And then it's interesting because once it gets to, you got 10, 11 is still off, 12, now it's almost right back on again. It is still a little off, but it's not as bad. So it's like each inch is different. Now I will show you this random plastic ruler that we got in, I think, like an art set. Now this one, so it seems like it would start at the end here. It actually starts right at that line, at that black line. So I'm going to line it up here. And just make sure it is. It's kind of hard to get it exact. Okay. So this one, I'm going to have to move it down. Hang on. Okay. So this one shows, sorry, it's so uneven. It's so hard to do this. So this one shows, you can see that it is pretty accurate. I'm actually really impressed that this ruler in a random art set is as reliable as it is. Now we will take this yellow one that I got in, where did I get this one? Oh, in like a tool set. I'm gonna line that up here and pull it out. Okay, so this one, the 1 is lined up. Sorry, I just got to get it even here. Here, the 1 is lined up exactly. Now the 2, you can see it jumps off a little bit. 3, even more. 4, 5, 6, and you can tell they're totally off. So between the first estimate, you know that this is at the right spot because between this and number 1, it is like almost right on. And then the 2 and all the numbers after that are just completely off. So it's really interesting and very important to make sure the quality of your materials and making sure you're working with the right measurements, because like when it comes to crafting or building, it's very important. You can't be off by, sometimes you can't be off by a half of or like even a 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch even, that like will throw everything off. So just keep that in mind when you're crafting or whatever you're doing in life. Hope that was helpful and kind of opens your eyes so you know what to look for. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend.